can't get in unless you're ready to face my berserkers.
What can I do for you to allow me in?
I'm not sure yet. First, I need to see if you're really as determined as you claim. I'm not about to share our secrets with somebody that's only half committed.
Fine, how can I prove it to you?
I've got a potion from Therov, made for my warriors. He claims his alchemy is better than what the Volker tribe has known for generations. The thing is, I don't fully trust his brews, so I need somebody else to test this one for me.
What kind of potion is it?
It's supposed to enhance my warriors' abilities. In the long run, it could be useful, but my berserkers are already few and far between. I can't risk my men just to prove Therov's point.
Is it dangerous?
That's for you to find out, isn't it?
Okay, so to prove my bravery, essentially, she wants me to take this potion that she herself is afraid to take. Okay. For being these fearless warriors, they seem very, very afraid and cautious. Okay, just give it to me.
Here, drink up.
Surely nothing strange will happen.
So, how are you feeling?
Still the same.
What the hell? Damn it, Therov. I wasn't expecting this, not gonna lie.
Did I make a chicken sound? What happened? I'm making like
Don't know
a
what
chicken
you're trying
sound.
to say. Just come sit by the fire with me. It should wear off soon. Feeling better now? Try saying something.
Quack.
Glad to see you haven't lost your sense of humour.
What the hell is that?
Exactly why I've always told Therov he's full of shit. He's chasing the impossible. I knew it wouldn't work, but at least the potion wasn't dangerous. I wasn't expecting you to just go along with it. No Volker would accept a potion like that from an outsider. You're really determined to enter the temple, aren't you?
Well, now I don't know whether it's safe to have his other potion. He gave me another potion to help the sick guy. How am I just supposed to trust that? Oh, NCR, he said, no, I live in a mobile home park. My driveway, you can just curb, go on the curb. Gotcha. Right. All right. Well, I hope you got your trash can to where it needs to be easily. Hopefully it's not too far of a trek. SideQuest said, yeah, go sit by the fire with her. You know what it is. She's trying to sit at the fire with you. Oh, no. Is this what you're into, SideQuest? Was this like Scottish? Is this a Scottish accent? Why not? Why not? A little spiky for my taste, but we can move past that. Yes, are you going to let me in now?
No.
Damn it.
I can see you're reckless, but I still don't know if I can trust you. Lucky for you, there's a rather delicate matter that needs handling.
Of course there is.
Turns out, I need some help for somebody who's no Del Rita.
Okay, what do you need?
One eye wants to make nice with the keepers, though if you ask me, no level in their precious pile of rocks to the ground is nice enough already. But he says that's no enough. He's looking to make a gesture of goodwill, show them we're not here to conquer but to forge an alliance against a common enemy. And he's put me in charge of picking out a gift to send to the Horns of the South.
Okay. What common enemy? I assume the weirdness, right?
Camelot, of course.
Oh, Camelot.
Who else is there? Acting
Wait, what?
like a damn plague in this island. Everything they touch turns to ash. It's a touch that rots and spreads, corroding everything from within. The land, the people, nothing is safe. The sooner they're gone, the better for everybody.
Aren't the keepers like part of Camelot? I thought the keepers were like here keeping the peace. Well, they're supposed to be keeping the peace. They're failing, but they're like peacekeepers for Camelot. Isn't Sir Galahad on his way to reinforce this place, or at least like essentially whip it into shape? So what? He's planning to rebel? I guess that makes sense. One of the other Del Riata mentioned like he was a turncoat. You didn't trust him, so it makes sense. Okay. I'm surprised I can't say anything about it. Like I can't ask her. Like, what do you mean? Why would Captain Brandon be helping with this? Like, what?
You may laugh, but if One Eye thinks this is important, then it truly is. And it's no like he can trust anybody else here with something like this. Take Sobder. He'd likely just barge into the keep, punch somebody in the face, and call it a friendly spur.
Do you have any ideas?
Aye, I've got one. I sent some of my men to hunt down bandits and told them to collect an ear from each one they killed. I thought to have Ugwi make them into a necklace, but apparently, stringing ears on a wire is beneath his pride as an Ulfrite smith. Think you could help me put it together and deliver it to the Horns of the South?
Getting someone's body parts isn't exactly well received around here.
I know your lot thinks we're savages, but just so you know, it's no a tradition with us either. How else would they know we've been helping? The keepers probably wouldn't notice fewer bandits. They barely leave their walls. If you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
It's a diplomatic gift, so it should represent your people, something meaningful.
I could have Ugwi forge an axe, but he doesn't see much difference between the Southerners and the Camlosians. No that I blame him. I can't either. I just take One Eye's word that it exists. But I don't trust Ugwi not to somehow make it insulting. As for my people, the Volker stripped themselves of any meaning a long time ago. The only thing we have left is the Berserker potion. But that's too precious to just hand over.
Oh, God. Yeah, the quartermaster might suspect your potion is poison.
That'll tell me what kind of man he is. If he thinks we're so dishonourable, I don't see a peaceful coexistence in our future. Maybe that vial would be worth the risk.
Alright. Sure, the potion would be the perfect gift.
Aye. As much as I hate to admit it, you might be right. If they accept it, maybe they'll accept us. If no, at least we'll be prepared for the worst. So, I'll need a few things for you. I'll handle the brewing.
Okay. Oh, do I have the ingredients with me already? Oh, here you go.
I was prepared.
I guess I do. Sure.
Fine. Just give me a moment.
That was fast.
Here, take this package, but handle it carefully. This potion is the essence of my tribe. It's what makes us Volker. We were once a proud people, and this is the source of that pride. Parting with this vial is a show of our respect. Or rather, a promise that we'll respect their ways if they respect ours. I need you to understand this, and ensure they understand it too. Got it?
Alright, yeah, why is this potion so important?
It's all that remains from the blessing Mither once bestowed on us, before we were abandoned. Nae Camlosian alchemist can replicate it, no matter how hard they try. Every Volker knows the recipe, but the source of the main ingredient has been lost, along with Mither's favour. Every drop I use is taken from what little my people have left. So I really bloody hope the Keepers understand its value.
A non-renewable resource. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. I wonder what they mean. They were abandoned. What happened to their god? Why'd their god abandon them? And I find it really interesting that they're, they have like traditionally, I don't know, what some people say is like in video games, you know, a Viking culture, a Viking accent kind of. Yeah, the northern Viking culture kind of aesthetic. Because it's been done to death now in gaming multiple times. But what makes it interesting is I think the theme music, because you think of like Sir Arthur and Camelot and knights, would be like evokes like, I don't know, like English countryside, maybe even like Christianity. But then you have the theme song of this game, and if you listen to it, it's very obviously like um, Scandinavian lore. Like it talks about what Niflheim and like the different realms of mythology, and different like Norse figures. And so I'm wondering how that fits into this world, or if it does, because I know from looking it up that the main theme was made it's like older than the game. It's like 6-7 years old. So it's possible they just chose something that sounds cool and Scandinavian, but I wonder if they're gonna somehow tie in Scandinavian mythology, like Norse mythology, with the Camelot, like the Camelot stuff. And again, I haven't ever read the comics or anything. I think it's a comic book series, this Tainted Grail. I'm not sure though. I know it's a larger universe, but I'm not sure if that's already part of it or not. But I am interested to see if it'll tie in. Yeah, I'll make sure it reaches the Horns of the South.
Thank you. May Mother guide you, wherever she is. Ah, I almost forgot. I did promise you a recipe for a different potion. Here you go.
Cool. Thank you. So now, yeah, I do think I need to rest and head out to whatchamacallit. Yeah, let's, can I sleep in here? Do you have a bed? You do. Okay, cool. Let's sleep in here. Now we have to go back to the keep.
Could use a fight.
I don't think I have enough ethereal web to just fast travel. So I very well may need to just walk back. Can I fast travel from this thing? I can. Okay. So I can do it from a bonfire or from one of these. That's nice. Oh, man. Look how fast that happened. It was instantaneous. Normally, fast travel in games, you actually need to load a little bit, but that was just instant. I dig it. I dig it. Nice. So who am I bringing this to? Who am I bringing this to? What the heck? Is he on the wall? Or is this still highlighting? Yeah, it's highlighting the temple still. I was so confused. Okay. Let's see. Acts of kindness. Yeah, I need to deliver the thing to the quartermaster. Let's go give this to him. Hopefully it doesn't like kill him. Oh, she struck me as honest. I think she'll be fine. I think the potion's safe. I'll see if he'll take it. This guy seemed more like a dick than she did.
I just heard that some old man named Morris showed up at the keep, dragging the head of bald Kate just so he could be with his wife in the Horns. Can you imagine? I still can't tell whether it's bravery or he's just out of his mind. Probably a bit of both.
Is he gonna mention anything more? I wonder if I'll run into the guy. I talked to Orlaith. Why can't she leave this place?
That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men.
Captain's acting very weird, very strangely, because he's a turncoat. I've brought a gift from Del Riata at the temple here.
What in the world is this supposed to be? Some kind of potion? We already have Hebo with his endless experiments. Do we really need more dubious concoctions floating around? You don't suppose they're trying to poison us, do you?
No, it's a berserker potion considered sacred by the Volker tribe. That's right. You could convince him it is. I wonder how much that changes the story. Like, can you convince them to attack each other? That'd be crazy. But no, it's a berserker potion considered sacred by the Volker tribe.
Peaceful, you say? The Dalriada, talking about peace. I never thought I'd hear the day. What bizarre times these are. Well, pass on my thanks to them. Damn it. I don't really have anything worthy to send back. Wait a moment. How about this? Take a barrel of fish with you. It's not a sacred potion, but food is food. Not something to scoff at nowadays. I just hope they won't take offense.
That is interesting. Oh god, am I overweight now that I have the fish on me? I am. Oh no. Let's I have to scooch on over to the merchant, to the blacksmith, so I can sell stuff. It's okay. We're a little chubby, but we'll make it. Come on, go, push. Push, my guy. Harder. Faster. With more gusto. Can I see the blacksmith over there? Oh god, where is he? I hope he's there. Yeah, I think he's hammering away. He's hammering away at the workshop. Good. Come here. I have stuff to sell. Get your gold ready. Your buckets and buckets of gold coins. Come on. I'm almost there. Get a nice long view of it at his butt there. Look at that. Yep.
Just another peaceful moment.
Okay, sir. Purchase my things, please. Old steel mace. Restores 10 health after healing an enemy. That's not much health, but still, it's passive healing. That's nice. Why is the relic slot's filled? It shouldn't be. So is game lore just fiction writing or historical facts? Oh, this is very much very much fantasy. I would not I would not take any of this as historical lore. I mean, King Arthur himself is a myth. That's like pretty much English myth. King Arthur and Camelot and Albion. So this whole thing is even like at its most basic level is based on fiction. And it's not even, I don't know how faithful it is to the lore behind King Arthur. I don't believe very much. It's like this is based on a universe that's based on the world like of King Arthur and Albion and all of that, like its own take on it. So no, I would not take any of this as any historical or canon to any sort of mythology, but it could incorporate elements from the mythology into it, is what I'm looking forward to seeing if they do. Yeah, let's just sell all this. Let's sell all garbage to start with, and sell the rest of this, because I don't need it. Giant's sword. When did I get the giant sword? That's all. This is again interesting because this is, oh, and it restores 60 stamina when delivering a killing blow. Oh my god. It costs more stamina than my current club though. I don't want to get rid of it yet. I don't want to get rid of it. No, I don't. Because this could easily be upgraded to match or exceed my current one. When did I get that? I don't even know when I got that. I don't want to sell the shovel or the fishing rod. I hope I didn't sell the pickaxe. Oh, crap. Yeah, I really don't like that they count the tools as weapons for selling. Let's sell you guys. Armor, what do I have? Oh, I can equip that now. Awesome. How much money do I have? 600. Sage ring, increase max health by 10. Actually, might be nice. I do like that. This is very pretty. Very pretty stuff. All right, now I can at least move again. Let me see here. Let me see. Let me go to inventory. God, I really need healing. I so wish that they sold potions and stuff. Maybe they do. I don't think I found this potion guy that the guy was talking about. Maybe I'm speaking prematurely, which would not be the first time. Let's go ahead and use that. Awesome. I think it looks a bit silly with my helmet, but you know, it's fine. It works. And this should have something in its relic slot, right? Read more. No, I want to read more. Wait, you can favorite things. Does favoriting something save it from being on the sell list? Like, could I go here and favorite the tools I have? Can I favorite these? And then does it show up on the sell list? I'm wondering. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Okay, that's awesome. All right. Cool, cool, cool. I wonder if they explain that. I don't recall seeing a thing. Wait, no, I'm not on the sell list. I'm on the buy list. No, it still does. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I was looking at the buy list, not the sell list. Still shows it. That's sad. I was hoping that maybe it wouldn't. Because I would like to be able to... why is this guy in shackles? I would like to be able to just sell all the weapons I have. It just speeds it up. But unfortunately, since the tools are included in there, I can't do that.
Looks like you've got stiff competition. Some old codger brought in the head of Bold Kate. Freshly severed from what I've seen. I hadn't even posted a bounty yet. But I gave him the reward anyway. Gotta keep that kind of spirit alive. Please, state your business.
Alright, I'd like to collect a reward for bandit leaders. I took care of Sidon the Giant.
Sidon the Giant. He used to rob travelers on the road. And if he wasn't satisfied with what they had, he'd crack their heads open. Now his hefty body is lying in pieces in a puddle of blood somewhere. Oh, sorry. No time for daydreaming, right? Here's your money.
What a freak. Okay,
Go,
get out of
the
here.
hunter waits.
I'd like to collect a bounty for bandits.
Again? You really like killing, don't you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar, or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes? I so many
Jesus,
questions.
guy.
But for now, here's your reward.
This guy's so insane. Okay,
Do you
bye.
keep bandits' fingers as trophies? I would.
Yeah, you're a freak, my guy. Like, nothing against the typical... They're fine. There are a lot of people who are freaks out there that are fine, but this guy in particular... with his obsession with killing, he's the kind of freak that's, kind of scary. Pretty scary. Are you the alchemist?
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul.
Open shop.
Certainly. Kai's
I know, you are not the alchemist. You look like you're a priest, I guess. Okay. Well,
May
get out of
Kai's
there.
word-
I guess it makes sense because he's called Brother. He's a monk of some kind. Keeper Lanzo. I know it's not you. Lanzo. Okay, Lanzo. Get out of here, Lanzo. I don't think I've been up here, have I? Keeper Dinkin? Keeper Sigibald. What a name. Oh, is this how you get up to the lighthouse? I haven't been up to the lighthouse yet. Oh, look at all this that I just haven't explored at all. Oh my god. I need sage, because sage is what we use for healing potions.
I have no choice but to defend myself.
Are you okay? Who's this guy?
Hey. Hello. Are you also wondering why the heck we need them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lighthouses. Why the hell are Dara and his workers pushing so hard to build the second one? Is one not enough? Is it because one is less than two and less is worse? I mean, two lighthouses next to each other are almost the same as one, and ships don't even sail this way anymore.
That's what I was wondering when he said that. They're trying to build another one. But we've already learned that ships don't come here often, so why? Yeah, maybe it's not tradition, about tradition or symbolism.
Ah, symbolism. Yeah, maybe. Whatever that is.
You mentioned that ships don't sail here anymore. Yeah, we know that there used to be a bunch of ships coming from Camelot, but there are none anymore.
Aye, why would they? The waters are treacherous, so no ships. Storms and the weirdness are a deadly combination. Besides, who'd have the time to build or repair them? There are enough problems on the island. We don't need more.
Okay, tell me about the Horns of the South.
Well, not much going on here, as you can see. Things have been a bit different lately, due to the refugees. One was even hanged for theft. But I can't say much more as I wasn't there. If you're interested in the Horns, you should visit our museum. You'll learn more about that fella, Swal, or whatever his name is.
Museum?
Aye, it's boring, but at least you don't have to pay to enter. But almost nobody goes there anyway.
What do you think about the refugees? What refugees? We haven't seen any refugees. The only person we've seen that could be maybe a refugee but isn't is that lady, the merchant, who wants to leave, but they're forcing her to stay here.
What do I think? Well, as long as they follow the rules, they can stay. And if they don't, then they can hang. That's all. Folks are saying that there's some other group, probably more dangerous, not so far from here. If they come closer, well, that wouldn't be too good.
Alright, and what can one do here?
You can stay here and serve.
Oh, good.
Sit in the tavern, drink and eat something. If you're looking for an adventure, you'll have to go elsewhere. There's always something happening out in the world. But you know what? Here in the south, everything happens late. It's a big world out there, and a small one right here. I wonder if,
see ya.
once they finish this one, they'll start building a third.
Who wouldn't want to stay here and serve this wonderful place? In this beautiful location. Are there actually, like, citizens down there? Should I go down there and look? I wonder if people actually live down there. Honestly, I didn't realize this was back here. I thought this was just, like, unnavigable area that was just here for set dressing. I didn't realize you could actually come back here. Obviously, I didn't try hard enough. What is down here? Oh, it looks like you can go all the way down. Oh my god, the freaking oxalotl scared the crap out of me. Alright. Who are you? Is there someone who actually sells potions around here?
Hey, you're heading to the village, right?
Am I?
Tiernan should let you in. Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him.
What, you just give this to a random passerby who you've clearly never seen before because I've never been here? So, like, why would you trust me with medicine for your father? Okay, I'll take it, sure.
I can't promise that talking to him will be any fun. Come to me afterwards.
How would I know who his father is? Yeah, your father lives in the village? Like, what?
Ah, he used to serve too. In fact, he was the builder before me. Now he's just an old fart angry at the world. But a father is a father, right? We may hate each other, but as long as I can help him, I will. Hence the medicine.
What if he wants to kill him and he's using me to deliver the poison? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, what's wrong with your father?
If Haber doesn't know, then I don't either. So we keep trying.
We do have about 5 minutes until our next ad break. I'll be pausing so you guys don't miss anything. They'll be coming our way, just so you guys are aware. Are the keepers allowed to have wives and children?
Not all keepers have been here their entire life, you know? He got me before he joined the Horns.
Makes sense.
Serves me right for wanting to find him, stupid son of a bitch. If only I knew what it would entail.
Why won't Tiernan let you in?
Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass. And I don't have one. I've already used mine. Guess what I used it on? That's right, bringing medicine to my father. When that Egypt gets an order, he's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass. Nothing gets through him.
So wait, you had a pass, but it's a one-time use? What? That seems really stupid. But okay, do you regret becoming a keeper?
I don't know. Following my old man here was all I ever wanted. Never saw myself as anything else. Tried picturing myself as a husband.
Look, it's a VIP.
But, nah. I wouldn't know how to raise a kid. I'd just mess them up. Like father, like son, I guess.
Hey, Jason, welcome in. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for coming by, being a VIP, and hanging out so much. How are you doing? Ah, the badass, indeed. We are, you will be happy to hear, we're continuing Resident Evil 4 today. I decided to put Crimson Desert on hiatus, so we're doing Resident Evil 4. I don't know if we'll finish it or not, but if we do, I have bought and installed the DLC, so we may do some of that, depending on how much of the main game there is left. But how was the pay-per-view, sir? How was the WWE bar? Was it everything you were hoping for? Thanks for grabbing your boss token and raffle tickets. Hopefully it went well. Why the second lighthouse?
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them. If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm not about to stop them.
Well, it seems weird is why are they paying for a second lighthouse when this place, this whole like area, this whole like section of the kingdom looks to be in extreme disrepair. Like, this place looks like garbage. Everything's in shambles. Like, you think that if they were trying to keep up appearances, they'd at least try to make what's already there not look like complete garbage. Anyway, so can anyone become a keeper no matter their age?
Well, no, of course not. We're not priestesses of the All-Mother. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself to the All-Mother. But a man's got to have some fight left in him to be a keeper. Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not break under its weight. We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the core, we're warriors. Don't forget that.
Jason, you said good show, good matches. Now waiting for WrestleMania this weekend. Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Very happy. So what is on the agenda for today? Are you back on the horror grind?
Stay out of trouble.
Pure Morning? Why do I feel like I'm going to deliver this guy's medicine to his dad? And it's going to end up being like a death potion? Yeah, I really need to actually deliver this barrel of fish because it's actually really heavy. This barrel of fish seems to be absolutely... Yeah, look, it's 50 pounds. 50 pounds of fish they want me to take here. Yeah, we'll keep running. Thankfully, you can sprint without using stamina.
Oh, mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you promise not to make any trouble?
Finish the final puzzle tonight on Requiem is the plan. Nice. How long is this final puzzle? Weren't you going into the last Requiem stream to finish this final puzzle? I don't know. Trouble always seems to find me. It really does.
That's just my luck. Take the post, Tiernan, they told me. You'll be looking after a village full of old farts. That's practically early retirement, they said. What a load of crap. There's always something. If it's not the deck falling apart, it's a refugee running around biting people.
Well, honestly, I feel like this guy's problems is better than everyone else's. Like, everyone else has to deal with, like, the weirdness and bandits and undead things. I feel like having to deal with a refugee biting people is the least of the worries of this world, my guy. You got it easy. You don't know how good you got it. You said a refugee is biting people?
Well, to be fair, he only bit one person. But it was a keeper. I know Mahone can be a piece of shit sometimes, but gods. Now both of them are sick. And Haber's got no clue what's wrong. Which is the only reason that refugee isn't dead. Yet. So, he's sitting in a cage. His wife's crying all day, and everyone's pissed. Meanwhile, I'm stuck in the middle of it all.
Know what else you're stuck in the middle of? A 3-minute ad break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good luck on the ad break fight for everyone who chooses to participate. And thank you for doing so. And thank you guys for hanging out. We'll be back in just a bit.
Folk for you. Feller named Belzi Sama said to tell you, howdy, partners.
Howdy, 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 Beals. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming by and participating in the ad break fight. Great to see you. I'm glad you're having a good day, and I am having a fun stream. It's a good game. I'm enjoying this game so far. It's not perfect, but it's very fun. Very fun. Very reminiscent of Xbox 360 / PS3 era open world-ish games. I like it. Jason, you said I did the steps, then after I did so, I had to finish the run as normal. Now I get the doll carried to a new playthrough. I have to get past the basement section first. Now I gotta have Emily and severed hand when I put the code in. What the heck? Oh, so that severed hand with the DNA analyzer was part of like a larger puzzle? I was wondering what the heck that is. That's like a super in-depth puzzle. How'd anyone figure out something that takes multiple playthroughs to do? I feel like that's something the devs would have to tell somebody how to do it. That seems crazy. All right, maybe this isn't the job for you.
No need to tell me that. But I can't just go back to patrolling the walls. I'd be a laughingstock. I'd rather sit here and hope everything works itself out. I mean, everyone's gotta die someday, right? So whether it's me or them, at least my problems will be over.
So yeah, that's why I saved for the last challenge. It boggles my mind how someone would ever naturally discover that and figure out the puzzle. It seems crazy. That someone would play so much to find that on their own. I wonder who first discovered this, because it just seems absolutely bonkers. But I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth all the effort. So good luck. Has anything else happened recently?
Some old man came to the Cape carrying the head of a dreadful bandit leader. All because he wanted to join his wife here in the Horns. Can you believe that? And here I thought that kind of love only existed in songs.
That's cool. I like that. We found that guy randomly. And it's cool to see like all the extra dialogue we get in town that says he's actually been here and I don't know, just nice reactivity. I enjoy that. Kind of makes it seem like it actually happened, I suppose. What happened to the deck?
The deck? Nah, just old wood. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. But I've got no way to fix it. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, someone else needs me for something. I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich bint started complaining that everything here smells of fish. That's a seaside village. What else would it smell of?
So you underestimate the power of an unemployed gamer? Fair enough. I guess so. It has to be somebody has the time to do that. And again, there are plenty of people that make a living playing games, and that's their job, so good for them. But I feel like something like this, it would have to be like leaked or something by a dev. This is so intricate. Like Jason says, wait 20 minutes, get 115 bodies dropped in the grinder, don't kill a zombie in the grinder, drain blood, then flush the toilet 8 times. Is that really a step in the puzzle? Like, you can't tell me someone within, like, what, 2 months discovers that whole process? Like, how... I feel like it would take I don't even know how you'd begin to do that. How would you begin to naturally discover this process? And as a dev, how would you think of it? Why? It's crazy. Yeah, maybe there's some hints. There has to be hints. Because that seems so obscure. It seems like the type of thing you'd hear, like you'd see a game article like 10 years from now. That's like a dev behind RE9 says there's still Easter eggs that players haven't found, and it would be this elaborate multi-playthrough puzzle. So yeah, either there's some strong hint somewhere, or a dev told some publication, because that seems insane. Can I help you fix the deck? Can I?
You do?
What, I can get you wood?
That would be a huge relief. Well, maybe not huge. There are bigger problems, but it'd be a start. Truth be told, I don't know why they want it so badly. It's for boats. No one here even uses boats. But, well, you know how it is with old folks. Once they get fixated on something, there's no point in arguing. I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be my job. The budget's long gone. But if you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about home decor. Not exactly standard keeper knowledge, but, well, we all have our secrets.
You can teach me about home decor? Are there player homes in this? Can I own a house? I didn't consider that. I did not think this would be that type of game. I knew obviously it's first-person RPG, but I thought it was like more focused than Skyrim, so I didn't expect to have like a home ownership system. That's crazy. He said the waiting part was insane for this puzzle. You had to stand there not moving, can't even go to your inventory. For how long? For what, 115 bodies to get dropped in the grinder? You have to count every body? Does it have to be exactly 115? What if it's 116? Would you have to redo the whole thing? The puzzle seems to be more about the girl who chased Grace. Name is Marie. I don't remember that. Is that... what? Interesting. I don't know. Too much for me. I would never have the patience to do that. I'd never discover it, but even to follow a guide, to do multiple playthroughs, to do some obscure puzzle, seems insane to me. So good for you. Good for you for taking the time.
Surprised.
I'm glad you like the game so much.
This might sound odd coming from someone stationed in a glorified fish bucket, but I've got a thing for furniture. The only thing more mismatched than the barracks around here is my career choice. But, yeah, I like imagining places where things fit. Where chairs don't wobble, Tables don't look like someone hacked them together with a dull axe, and beds. Well, beds don't feel like they're plotting your murder while you sleep.
I wouldn't have guessed you were into furniture.
Not exactly a secret I broadcast. Most folks see me as Tiernan the Grumbler,